much for that warm welcome. You really know how to make me feel special. Hello everybody, my name is Steffen Knapp and welcome to the Born Confident Show. Amidst this global health crisis that we are all witnessing, Volkswagen as a responsible brand has taken preventive measures on the way we do our business. Today we have some exciting news for you and we want to share it, but we want to share it as a conscious brand. We decided to connect with you digitally. So here's presenting to you the Born Confident Show. Over the years, Volkswagen has built and maintained its stronghold in India. In 2017, we as a team laid down a clear focus and strategy for our brand. We created a clear definition and direction, and we implemented 6 strategic pillars. We are working on brand, we are working on people, because we want to retain and attract world-class talent in our company. We are working on network, because Volkswagen is believing in a performance-oriented, brand-conscious, and obviously financial viable network. We're working on the fastest growing customer channel, the corporate customers. And we're working on loyalty, and clearly we are going to digitalize our entire sales and service funnel. The fundamentals of our strategy are accessible and an attractive product, and on the other side, obviously very important, a competitive set of cost of ownership. We have been relentlessly working towards improving each individual pillar. And I'm very confident that Volkswagen is already on its growth path. Talking about confidence, today I have with me 2 rock stars who embody the spirit of confidence and have an unconventional personality. They are made for the spotlight. They earn the adulation. They command the applause and deserve the anchor. They play hard and they stay bold. Some rock stars demand a bigger stage. They are born confident. So without further ado, let me introduce my first guest. A personality that truly symbolizes born confident. Is extremely versatile in its design language and it will stand out amongst the crowd. Please give it up for Volkswagen T-Roc. Let's take a closer look at this rock star. Wow, what a beauty. The more I look at this car, the more excited I get about this design. And I assure you, if you sit behind the wheel, it's even more stunning. The T-Roc actually stands out with its bold and progressive design. The boldness is supported by this wide grille, which almost morphs into the signature LEDs. At night, what will stand out, however, are the LED daytime running lights on the lower part of the bumper, which definitely makes this car unique in the market. The Volkswagen T-Roc is actually powered by the Volkswagen petrol solution, TSI. It has a 1.5-liter TSI engine in there, which is mated to a 7-speed DSG transmission. It has an output of 150 horsepower and goes up to 250 Nm torque. The advantage of this TSI technology is actually that it combines power, refinement, fun to drive with a host of efficiency. The uniqueness what you have in there is a technology called ACT, Active Cylinder Technology. Based on customers' driving patterns, it actually adjusts the level of usage of the cylinders. So it can shut off 2 cylinders while driving. The customer, however, does not realize anything while he is driving. This technology actually changes the cylinder use very fast, from 13 to 36 milliseconds. That's really fast and very efficient and less fuel consuming. Let's come now to the sideline, and what is clearly visible are the beautifully crafted Mayfield 17-inch alloys. What we used here is the so-called diamond cut technology, which is supporting the sportiness of this vehicle. If we go to the sideline as a total, you see that we have put on the car a so-called twin shoulder line. This is supporting the masculinity of the vehicle because it kind of pushes the car down and gives it a lot of strength. But from my point of view, the most beautiful part is the coupe-like silhouette, which is supported by this very nicely crafted chrome line, which comes from the A-pillar moves over to the B pillar, and then ends in the very bold white C pillar. So a really beautiful sideline, really appropriate for a confident car. The T-Roc comes standard with a keyless entry and start function. That means you don't have to use your key in order to open the door and start the engine. We call it at Volkswagen Cassie. The first thing what you'll experience when you get into the T-Roc is the huge panoramic sunroof. This is the standard feature in our car, and it provides you not only with fresh air if you want it, in particular gives you a spacey, roomy experience. From a comfort point of view, we are utilizing in the car the so-called Vienna leather seats, which are very, very comfy to sit on, and together with the lumbar adjust, you have a possibility to drive long distances without any issues in this vehicle. The car actually is built around the driver. So what struck into your face directly when you look at the dashboard, you see the digital cockpit. The digital cockpit enables you to utilize all kinds of features what you want and adjust it to your own individual needs. We have equipped it with our new modern entertainment system, which is integrating a seamless connection to CarPlay, Apple CarPlay, or to your Android solution. The vehicle also comes standard with a 2-zone climatonic solution. And you remember in the old days when you were driving with your parents that you were constantly querying about the temperature in the car. Now you can individualize the temperature and you have a much more pleasant experience in the vehicle. If you want to become a little Formula One driver, this car also offers this. We see here the pedal shifts, which enable you to utilize the transmission on a manual basis. Looking at the steering, you will see that we have a multifunctional steering wheel. So this enables you and makes sure that your hands are on the steering wheel and your eyes on the road, because you can adjust the volume of your radio as well as you can utilize the mobile phone via this multifunctional steering wheel. This vehicle is also equipped with our WeConnect Go solution. This is a dongle-based solution which combines your mobile phone via Bluetooth and the car. You can get a host full of information like your driving patterns, where is your car localized. So it's a very good possibility already to connect with your vehicle and connect also with the environment. I think in total this car is equipped with a host full of features. It is very roomy, very spacious, very comfortable to use, and a perfect partner for long distances and your family. So let's take a look at the boot. The T-Roc offers you a lot of space. 445 liters of space, enough for travels with your friends and with your family.
We never compromise on safety. We at Volkswagen, we do not have to wait for any regulations to come in safe. So it's no surprise that our vehicle has 6 airbag standards, has ESC standard, has ABS standard, has safety optimized front headrests, has a tire pressure monitoring system in the car, 3-point center seat belts as a standard feature, and for our little ones, it's standard equipped with our ISOFIX seat child anchor points. Ladies and gentlemen, the T-Roc is all you can ask for in a contemporary SUV. Speaking of contemporary and confidence, let me introduce you to our next guest, who owns a signature style and bold personality and complements the T-Roc in every way. An Emmy-nominated star and one of the most credible names in the Indian film industry, known for a commercial and critically acclaimed work. But what stands her apart is the confident roles she has undertaken and made a mark by herself in the industry. If you haven't already guessed who I'm talking about, the one and only Radhika Apte.
Thank you so much, Steffen.
Oh, it's so nice to have you here. Thanks a lot for coming. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm very good, and I'm very excited to be here for the launch today.
Oh, that is wonderful. I really have to compliment you. You look stunning in your dress.
Oh, thank you. I hope I compliment the color of the car.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you kind of get along and in parallel with our T-Roc. In fact, I had something to ask you.
Okay.
Because you're so special guest for us here. Being an actor is not easy. For me, actually, it's always difficult to be in such an environment here. We're talking to cameras and stuff. So it comes with its fair share of challenges, I guess. But we've always seen you in very, very confident roles. Yeah. So tell me, what inspires you in taking such kinds of roles?
I think What inspires me is the complexity of characters, the complexity we all possess as human beings, and I think people inspire me. You meet people around you, and they're such brave people gone through such traumas and tragedies, and it's interesting to hear different stories and portray these characters. So I think that's what inspires me, that we all live with hope in spite of all the problems around us.
Well, that's because you're truly born confident, like our T-Roc, no?
Oh, thank you, Steffen. I think I am born confident.
And I think it's also depends a lot where you've grown up, no? What your parents did. You
Yes.
gave the confidence, the trust, the support you needed, and also the space to develop yourself. I think that's pretty important.
I think both. I've been very lucky to have certain people and incidents in my life that gave me confidence, and certain people who rejected me and put me in really difficult situations, and that also made me accept it and become more confident for who I am, I think.
So I'm happy that you are confident. So I guess you are confident enough to play a little game with me. I think,
I'm very confident to play.
Yes. But in this case, something which you relatively know. It's a rapid fire.
I am so bad at rapid fires,
Yeah?
but I played confidently.
Let's have a test. One word describe your film career.
Bumpy?
Bumpy?
Maybe film career. Very insightful. Insightful is the word.
That's right. So one app you can't live without.
Oh my God, I hope I can live without every app. Tomorrow there's a meltdown of technology, I should be able to survive. So not really. I think the messaging app, only because that's the most essential to be in touch. I'm in a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
My parents are not in the same city. I live in 3 different cities. So my work takes place on the phone. So I think WhatsApp is the app that I hope I have. I mean,
No, I fully agree with you. I think
Yeah.
it's very fast. You can keep in touch.
keep in touch. It's easiest, and
Describe your personal style in one word.
I think simple. Simple. Keep it minimal. Minimal.
That's right. Yeah, so now I have to ask you this question, obviously. How many colors does the T-Roc have?
Oh my God. So see, I've seen the T-Roc in Europe a lot, in the UK especially. I think I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5.
Almost there, 6.
Oh,
Yeah, but you were very close.
yeah.
Fantastic. So money with no popularity, or a lot of popularity with no money, what would you choose?
Ooh. I mean, I think I'll choose, if without popularity I can still get work, then I would any day choose money over popularity. I think popularity, I do not like popularity. I do not like being recognized. I do not like being asked for photographs. So I love money. Who doesn't? I'm kidding. I'll anyway they choose that, but I need work. So
Yeah.
if popularity brings work, then maybe it's a dilemma.
And you're fully right, money gives you a lot of liberty.
A lot of
freedom.
liberty. You get money, you can do what you want.
Yeah, so-
Any project you want to do, you know what I mean?
If you find a way I can earn a little bit more money, you have just to tell me that, please. Yeah? So we can join there. Forces. It's a little bit a tricky question, but let's try it. A celebrity you secretly stalk on social media.
Ooh. So I stalked a lot of people. Even if I didn't want to stalk, I just kept stalking because it's addictive. I have put my screen time to 10 minutes per day.
Wow.
And I'm only on social media for 10 minutes every day, unless work makes me have to pressurize me to be on social media. So I don't stalk anybody, because in 10 minutes I can barely check my
Sure.
things.
But that I think is the right strategy.
Yeah, so I don't stalk anybody at the moment.
You are staying focused, you're staying concentrated.
Yeah,
With too many
it's-
digital devices, it's too difficult. You're right.
Detrimental to mental health
Yeah,
and waste of time.
you're right. No, fully agree with you.
Yeah.
So last question, and now the most important question,
Yeah.
actually. What do you think is the price of the T-Roc?
Oh boy, I have no idea. I mean, I have a Volkswagen car, and that was the first car I bought.
That's the reason why I immediately liked you.
Yeah, that's the only car I have, and I absolutely love my car. And guessing, I might be completely off, but can I just guess?
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know. Between 20 and 30 lakhs?
Well, you are almost there. I think
40?
the 30s is a little bit the wrong direction. Actually, it's 19.9 lakh.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I think your next car is pretty clean.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very affordable.
No, I think it's a really interesting offer.
That's
Lots
amazing.
Value what you get.
And your engines are so good. Your car is so good. I've had it for like quite a few years now, and it's the service has been so good. And I'm not just saying this; I'm saying it from like first-hand experience.
Very nice. But that's a good feedback.
Yeah.
So, and with this, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the Born Confident show. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Radhika Apte and our stylish T-Roc. Signing off, this is Steffen Knapp, and thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. Stay safe, enjoy, and namaste.